justified in support of that, absolutely.
Could potentially violate. Not violating, but could potentially violate.
Threats, previously.
The Alex Council is... I can write the word potential. Is refusing her custody. And we're doing this because he's threatening to abscond with the child, right?
Right.
Due to threats to mom, he will flee with the child, right? Abscond.
Yes.
Abscond with the child.
What happens if I
Depends on the reason why you can't find him.
well, like if he's, does he, what if he doesn't answer the door? Or the police is there?
I think this looks good. I think it's as accurate as I can make it. And such short notice. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to sign the TPO. This goes hand in hand. She'll have to have the TPO on her hands also. We'll sign this. Oh, my pen ran out of ink. What to do? Is it blue? Perfect.
How about a Sharpie? Do you want a Sharpie?
Thank you so much.
Oh, got it. Got it. Got it right here. So it's going to be adverse party was not present on the hearing today on 6/5/18. It's good till 6/5/19. It is issued good cause to issue it immediately. Someone initial that, and it is extended until 6/5/19. Now, we don't have an order in place yet, so I can't say refer to any exceptions in the June 5th findings of fact, but it's going to be a kind of a standard form with no exceptions put in there, but we're going to have to put exceptions in there for supervised visitation later. But how could I write something down here? Because we haven't had an order yet. Doesn't matter to me. She's moving to Auburn. It's no good in Auburn. It's good in Nevada. I'm going to leave it blank.
We'll get her to register it in Washington as soon as she gets it up there. Apply for
But
your own protective order.
you've got two competing orders. You got one giving him supervised visitation. You got one here. It says absolutely no contact. The two have to work hand in hand. The left hand and the right hand got to work hand in hand. So normally I would write refer to a judge's order, but no order has been submitted yet that you will be submitting.
You can pick up with the pickup order, then she can enforce with the protective order.
And I don't want to say refer to an order that doesn't exist yet or hasn't been filed. How about, because I don't want, I mean, I'm not saying mom would, but I want her to use that against him. Like, I've got an order, and then he says, well, I'm supposed to get supervised visitation, and she don't want to violate her own order that could be registered in Washington State. We'll have to do an amended order later.
She does not want to come back before you, be on your own side, so.
Other orders of the court regarding visitation, the terms of the protection order, and other matters. Does he own any firearms?
No, I don't.
Okay. TPO lifted for supervised visitation in the state of Washington only? That's a correct statement, isn't it?
I believe that's what you ordered, absolutely.
By the way, he needs to be served anyway with the pickup order. Have police serve him when you get the child with the TPO. TPO lifted for supervised visits for dad in, is it called State of Washington or Washington State? State of Washington only.
I think it could go either.
Nevada or Washington, state of Nevada or
State of Washington.
state of Washington. I have to include Nevada. Only. TPO lifted for supervised visits for dad in state of Nevada or state of Washington only. If I say supervised, that means mom determines the supervisor, the location, and we put some things on the record on that. Correct? Okay.
We did.
Okay, I think that solves that question. Very good. The rest, the financial issues, the judgments, Mr. Anderson's going to put that all on the findings of fact, conclusions, law, and final decision and order by the court. Do a notice of entry. TPO will be served upon an extra copy. Bring extra copies of the pickup order. And if she's going to do it now, make sure she has one copy for the police, one copy for dad, and one copy for her. Does she have enough copies? I don't, she might not have enough copies. Pickup order and,
He made 2 copies of the pickup order.
Just in case.
well, one for the cops,
Here, you
one
wanna
for
use this
dad.
one? 'Cause it'll make a better copy.
Use the white.
It'll
3?
make a better copy.
3 copies?
The pickup order, I'm not sure how many
We got
copies.
2 copies of the pickup order.
Yeah, 2 copies.
Well, mom, one for mom, one for the attorney, one for dad, one for the cops. You need at least 4. Might as well. Save you guys some time.
Appreciate that.
Okay, we're going, case closed upon the filing of the final decision and order. You can go off, Sherry. So much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just